Hi everybody, in this morning video from City Insider, I will bring the latest Manchester City update. We'll start with Pep face Champions League headache. Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola is spearheading a whopping £250 million transfer window spending spree that could see up to 6 fresh faces at the Etihad this month, but he's giving himself a headache for the Champions League, following the club's move to secure back-to-back Golden Boot winner Erling Haaland to a 9.5-year contract extension. The champions had initially planned to wait for the official appointment of new director of football, Hugo Viana, in the summer, but this has now been abandoned. Instead, Viana has been working closely with current deal-maker Txiki Begiristain to finalize deals for Eintracht Frankfurt's Egyptian forward Omar Marmoush, Lens Uzbekistan defender Abdulkadir Kusanov and Brazilian teenage centre-back Vita Reis of Palmeiras. Juventus Italian international fullback Andrea Cambiaso could also arrive at the Etihad, which would take their window outlay nearly £190 million. City also have teenage Argentine playmaker Claudio Echeverri joining after the South American Under-20 Championships next month. Additionally, Guardiola is keen on making a 5th January acquisition by adding a new defensive midfielder, despite UEFA rules allowing only 3 new arrivals to be registered for the Champions League. This marks a significant show of ambition from City following Guardiola's thwarted attempt at a 5th consecutive title due to injuries and an aging squad. City face Ipswich this weekend, aware that they are in a challenging battle to secure a spot in the top four following a series of unfavourable results, which included just 3 wins in their last 13 Premier League games. First images of Abdulkadir Kusanov as Manchester City player revealed. Abdulkadir Kusanov has completed his various medical tests and media duties as a Manchester City player. It has been revealed on Saturday. The Uzbekistan international central defender left his previous home in France on Thursday evening as he took a private jet from an airport in Paris over to Manchester ahead of media duties and medical testing with the Premier League champions a day later. It is widely understood that an agreement between Manchester City and League One side RC Lens was struck over a €40 million transfer fee plus bonuses, with the 20-year-old signing a 4.5-year contract including an option to extend by a further 12 months. Kusanov is expected to be one of 3 signings completed and announced by Manchester City over the coming days, with 19-year-old Brazilian talent Vita Reis arriving from Palmeiras and Omar Marmoush signing from Eintracht Frankfurt, but ahead of the official unveiling of the highly rated Uzbek player, the first to feature in the Premier League from his home country. Images have surfaced on social media showing the player in Manchester City colours for the first time, alongside his new shirt number, that is as revealed by Uzbekistan legionaries on social media, showcasing Abdulkadir Kusanov having now completed all of his various duties to finalise a move to City from RC Lens this week, with an official announcement understood to be imminent. First images of Kusanov as a Manchester City player at the club's training facility have surfaced, showcasing the central defender alongside the Etihad Stadium's director of football, Txiki Begiristain, and one of his representatives. Pep Guardiola also took time out from his various duties at the City Football Academy to pose for photographs holding the shirt of his newest recruit, which has revealed that the 20-year-old will become Manchester City's new number 45. Pep Guardiola urges Haaland to deliver after signing Manchester City deal. Pep Guardiola has called on Erling Haaland to deliver and inspire another decade of success after signing an historic 9.5-year contract at Manchester City. City travelled to Ipswich on Sunday looking for a 3rd win in 4 matches to reignite their Premier League season after a disappointing spell that saw them lose 6 in 8 matches. "I've been really pleased, but now we have to deliver," Guardiola said after he was stunned on learning the duration of striker's deal. "I've been here for more than 500 games, maybe 503, and 485 of them, more or less, have been exceptional. The last 12 or 13 have not been how we expect, but if you look at the bigger picture, it's been a dream. If Erling is here, he has to deliver. He has to perform well with the team and push, and they have to push each other. The manager will be with him, but we have to deliver and continue to do it." After spending the first half of the season without a natural backup striker in the City squad after the sale of Julian Alvarez, and with Haaland set to continue in East Manchester until he is 33, being his understudy will be a challenging role. Since joining in 2022, the Norwegian has scored 111 goals in 125 games, won the Premier League twice and lifted the Champions League in addition to a plethora of individual awards. City have agreed a deal to sign 25-year-old Omar Marmoush from Eintracht Frankfurt, who will have the task of supporting Haaland. The biggest strikers will not come to be a replacement for Erling. You have to find someone young to accept the role, Guardiola said. We will find a solution. We cannot go now to buy a Kylian Mbappé. Of course, Mbappé was an example to put a top class player to play. We should play differently. Normally we play with just one striker, so that's why the club and the incredible news that they have. And of course we have alternatives, just in case Erling cannot play all games and all the minutes. What Man City target Cambiaso did after Juventus win against Milan. Juventus defender and Manchester City target Andrea Cambiaso waved at the home fans and gifted his shirt, but nothing suggested the game against Milan would be his last one with the old lady. Tuttosport newspaper reported this morning that Juventus Serie A game against Milan could be the last one for Cambiaso in a Juventus shirt. The Italy international has attracted interest from Manchester City, and according to several sources, the Premier League giants could offer €65 million in the coming hours. Juventus director Cristiano Giuntoli said there are no ongoing talks with Manchester City, and Cambiaso's reaction to the Bianconeri's win against their domestic rivals did not suggest he would leave soon. Cambiaso regularly joined the rest of the team to celebrate an important win after the final whistle, waving at the fans in Curva Nord and Curva Sud. As he walked towards the tunnel, the 24-year-old gifted his shirt to a fan in the main stand. Yet again, this was pretty customary, as many other teammates, including Teun Koopmeiners, did the same. Cambiaso signed a contract extension with Juventus in May 2024, and his contract in Turin runs out in June 2029. And that's the end of today's video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel.